My daughter, she's gonna learn how to make her mom something. Not me make it for her mom. She's gonna make it. I don't know. All right, so we got this little design, and she's gonna learn how to cut it out. So let's see if we can do it. All right, so we loaded the project. I think Grandpa already picked the files, the material. So you need to go to laser cut and laser. You look at your mouth. Come even bring it here, Papa. Bring it to Papa. We're live. And we already have an emergency. Come on. How am I gonna go live on YouTube and you guys all walk away? Sheesh. Me? Why am I doing it? You gotta set the focus. So, we're waiting again. They're coming slowly. Look at her big face. Oh,
Hold on.
her boyfriend did that to her. Couple pimples. Pimple eaters.
Cigarette there? Drink the water?
Definitely need a selfie stick so you could be far enough away. Sorry. She's taking forever.
You don't even have a single view.
Not a single one, but how do you get viewers?
Not by saying
You keep doing it. Okay, so cuts and laser.
layers.
No, or layers. Yeah, but right next to it. Okay, I don't know what you just did. Go click moves. Move. Down below. Keep up, keep going. Up. Oh, yeah. I don't know. You messed it all up, man. How do you do that? How do you mess it up? We didn't even do anything yet. I don't know what she did. She clicked something and okay, we want this. Okay.
It's not cooking.
Okay, and now you need to move the laser this way. Keep coming this way. Keep coming this way. Keep going, keep coming. Keep coming. Okay, now we want to go this way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And stop. That's probably way bigger than we need to, so go back. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, now. Some weights on it? Now I have magnets underneath. So now we need to change the direction. So where it says job, current position.
What?
Job, current position.
Where?
There.
Yeah,
Right here.
I see it all.
Current position, job. We're going to change that to there. Okay. Now you want to hit frame. Well, actually, before you do that, you see that button? It says focus Z. I don't think you would. Oh yeah, we are. I could see it. We're there. You see that focus Z button?
No.
Well, can we use your eyes?
Yeah.
A little bit. So you see start, and then you're gonna look straight up from start.
Focus Z.
Yeah.
No.
Or grab the mouse, and I will tell you when you're getting hot and cold. Over. Over. Oh, you went right past it. Oh, right there. Let's push. Let's push that button.
I did.
Okay, so that is going to bring the bed up to the probe, and it's going to touch it. And now the laser's set to be at the right height.
We're
Okay.
done.
So now, okay, we are going to hit the frame button. Do you see that
Right
button?
here.
No, we want the square one right now because this.
Here.
Yeah, because we just want to see
Click
the
it.
general.
Click.
Yeah. So we're gonna click that. So now that's gonna say we're gonna cut in that area. And did it make it all the way around?
Yeah.
Right. But I really want to move it slightly more this way.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Maybe one more. Okay. And then we're gonna hit this button called origin.
Where?
Right here. That kind of remembers where to. If we move the laser and then told it to go back, it'll remember to go back.
Okay, I clicked it.
Okay. So now we need to make sure the laser's on. Okay.
Oh,
Laser's on.
it is.
Then the other thing we need to do is go over there and make sure the air compressor's on. But we already know that it's on because you see that needle over there.
She turned it off.
Oh. Okay. Well, can you go turn it on then?
I don't know what that is.
It's gonna be the California Air Tools. The gray one, brought me in.
What?
The gray one.
Free what?
Air compressor. It says California Tools. Walk over there.
What? Oh,
Yeah. There's a switch to bring it on.
where?
In the middle, bottom. It's red.
The red, it's like a knob.
Yeah. You're gonna turn it.
Turn it.
It's on. Yeah. So it is on.
It's on.
Yeah. Okay, it's on.
Click. Click.
This way. So
This way, this way.
now I think we're ready to laser.
Fishy. And now what do I press?
So now you're going to hit the start button.
This one?
Yeah.
I don't see you.
And then it's going to ask you a bunch of questions and you're going to read through them.
Yep.
Okay, but we don't have the vent on.
Oh.
So this little thing right here, you're going to push it until look at the lights. See how they're going around? Don't want to do it too many or you got to do it all over again. Okay. And we're going to wait for that to spin up. It's going to take a second.
Grant, have what you start. Stop. You're gonna get a splinter.
You ready?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, girly.
You're gonna get a splinter in your hand, and now your hand's all look. Now we gotta wash your hands again. How dirty.
Are we ready?
Ooh, your hands are so soft.
It's this way.
There you go. God, stop showing me up. Press yes.
All right. So, yes, we're going to hit yes. And then there goes the laser.
I think you need glasses to watch this. Are you cutting it out or?
Well, we were supposed to be cutting it out, but I don't think somebody picked the right setting. Tell me what we're doing. All you said what we're doing. So we'll let it finish, and then we'll readjust the power and speed, and then we will cut all this out. and put it together for a Mother's Day present. For my baby and crap me. Like, you can't even take the stuff out now. Is he there? It used to. What changed? On the outside is not open up. I don't know. It's fixed. Hopefully, no bird tried to kill him. I don't remember it ever being this cloudy. Sometimes, but not like usually clear out. So unfortunately, we didn't make it all the way through. So we're gonna have to adjust the settings, slow this way down, probably 500, I would say, for speed. And we're gonna try again. But that's the design. It's a Mother's Day's gift. It's a tree with a mom and his child. And it originally was a 3D print, which I turned into a vector. But we're gonna do 3D print and wood. I thought it would give us some contrast, not all 3D print. So we're gonna go slow it down about 500 and give it a shot again. Might have to even slow it down even more. I see some of it coming through. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to slow it down some more. I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna drop this down to 200 maybe. Not 2000, 200. Let's make them the same for power. And let's hit start again. We should see them drop. There goes one. There goes two. What is everybody up to today? The day before Mother's Day. My daughter wanted to make something for her mom, and we are cutting this out and 3D printing the other piece, which will have wording and a back background. I'm actually going to stop it because it's going to fall before the rest of it falls. So we're going to have to change one of these to a different layer for now. Oh, I think so too. But I didn't want it the whole thing to fall until we knew all pieces were gonna fall.
Blasting them fall because you didn't go around them.
Huh? Yeah, a couple of them that just don't want to cut. Gonna have to run it again. But most of the tree came out.
You can run it again from start from here to.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run it from start from here. I think it's this wood, if I remember right. It has some weird glue, so it has a hard time getting through. Well, feel bad for your grandpa.
Oh, too far down. Whew. Back and forth. Whew. You want to start with doing that big piece there. And right there.
Start here. We're gonna start the laser again. Try to get this big piece out. It looks like it's gonna fall, maybe. Come on, just fall. There we go. Gonna do a couple spots that were already done, unfortunately. That finally went.
Mhm.
You're just tuning in. We're making a Mother's Day gift. This was originally a 3D print, and I vectorized it so we could do half of it on a 3D print and half of it on the laser. Two stubborn pieces that I can't get to cut. So we're gonna have to start it again.
You don't have to do that. Let me see.
Right here. Start here and go. I think it's just hung up now.
Yeah, I cut out, but that little late. Figure it out.
Yeah.
So,
I think we got it all now. So now I gotta do the outer line. And then we'll pull it out. We'll see where the 3D printer is. And hopefully we can put them together. Probably could just hit stop. Everything else is done. And we will make this a green one. Slow your feet down. Um, I'm gonna adjust this. We'll go to probably 50 on that. Turn this one off and we will hit start. Hopefully this cuts through and we'll pull it out of here.
Start your phone.
We'll run it one more time. I think it's all the way through. We'll send that laser home so it gets out of the way. We'll let the smoke clear for a second so we don't pull it all in, and we'll take it out and take a look. Usually takes a minute or two. You can still see the smoke in there moving around. And I don't know if I need a new vent to pull out the smoke because it used to pull it out quicker. You know, if it's just getting weak, we got to get a new one or what. So, yeah, it's not that old. I mean, a year.
You almost have to pull the top part off and feel how strong it's going.
But see all the smoke? I don't know if you can. There it is. Mother's Day gift. So this will eventually go on a black surface. And it has some writing here. So we 3D printed that part. This will be glued onto the 3D printed part. And my daughter will give it to her mom. So I'm gonna pull this out. We can close this and let the hopefully the vent won't blow the rest of that outside. But thanks for tuning in, everybody, and taking a look at what we were making today. Figured I'd teach my daughter how to use the laser. She tuned in for about, I don't know, 10 minutes and then bailed on us. So hopefully get some more projects going here. I'm got a couple 3D print CAD design. I got this I can show you guys. I got a buddy that's building those mailboxes with the cedar wood, and he wanted to add a couple extra things to the mailbox. So we're practicing burning some different designs into wood and seeing how those go. So if you see those, he's gonna have the numbers lit up with one of those little solar panels. We got that going on. I don't know what else we have. That's about it for right now. But thanks for tuning in. And if I get another project going, I'll do another live again. So you guys have a good night or a good day, whatever time it is, and catch you later.